Deviantart, how to opt out of artificial intelligence datasets. This technology company had the audacity and a brilliant idea of introducing some new artificial intelligence tools and controls that would automatically allow third-party websites and third parties to use these artists' works. I mean, and then a dream up, yeah. What were they thinking? And because of public pressure and backlash, they changed. So I'm going to tell you right now how to opt out. Now, they claim that all of deviations are now automatically labeled as not authorized for use in artificial intelligence datasets. That changed. Originally, the default was that all deviations were automatically labeled as authorized. And then you, as an artist on this website, you would have to manually go into each deviation, each piece of art, and then opt out. Well, sometimes I wonder what kind of people are running these technology giants, these technology websites, these technology companies. Do they have any logic? However, I think it's more nefarious. I think a lot of these websites, including YouTube, political correctness, we censor YouTube, they use you. They use your time and labor, and then they make money off of you, and they do not care about you, and they just automatically assume that they can do anything they want with your creation. So this comes directly from Deviantart.com. And this was an update. And this was Deviantart's official Twitter. Deviant. Or Deviant, like defiant. Well, yeah, I'm anarchist, but yeah, I would have been defiant against that move. They were smart to backtrack. Okay, now let me scroll down and then I will tell you what you need to do now. You can flag all of your deviations at once. And then that tells the artificial intelligence datasets, which is basically third parties, that they cannot use your content. Now, and they changed it to default. They at first they had default that anybody could use your content without your permission. However, I'm not sure if they're making up excuses or it would just be too cumbersome for them to go back and run scripts and then tell all datasets, to change, get it. For now, but now you can flag all at one time. Can you imagine? I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not an artist, but I could imagine that some artists may have hundreds, maybe thousands of works on this website, and they'd have to go through each one, and can you imagine that? And to me, the audacity of them thinking that they could get away with their original thought process. Just what the F? And people were so upset that they were about to delete their account on this website. So now what you do is okay, you just go in and then you click on add the NOAI. Okay. Yeah, I love it when people just use acronyms without defining them. No artificial intelligence flag to all my deviations. So you make sure that checkbox, there's a check in the box, and then click save. I'm not exactly sure where because I do not use this website. But if you're a defiant anarchist like I am, if you're a deviant artist, you should know where that is. Although, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it looks like. Oops. Yep. They don't really tell you where to go. Now, if you're a developer, what you would do is you would implement the no artificial intelligence or the no image artificial intelligence? Two ways. They have a meta tag that they already wrote for you. So you could, with the meta tag right here, meta name equals robots, content equals no image artificial intelligence. And then you have to have the opening and closing tag. You could also use this one, meta name equals robots, content equals no artificial intelligence. And then the closing. It has to be verbatim. I know a little bit. I'm not a programmer, but I know some hypertext transfer protocol. I know a little bit of scripting. I can use command line in Unix environments, Linux environments. I know a little bit of, custom style sheets and blah, a little bit of PHP. So, but this, you have to type this in verbatim. And same thing with this one. You could also include a hypertext transfer protocol. That's what HTTP stands for. HTTP is one of those acronyms that's just obsessively used. Response header, and it would be an xrobots tag. It is most likely case sensitive. You type it out just as they used in this example, x-robots-tag : no image artificial intelligence, and or you could also use this tag. It's just like this one above here. x-robots-tag : no AI for artificial intelligence, and I'm pretty sure that you have to have a capital X, so it's case sensitive. Okay, so that's all you have to do. The rest of this video is overtime. I have about 2 minutes, 5, 4, 3 seconds and counting. I think I want to read some comments because just the audacity. Let's go over the original tweet. So they had some kind of dream that they thought that, oh, well, we're just going to turn on artificial intelligence data sets for all of our artists, and they won't mind. They won't care if third parties use their artistry without their consent and violating copyright or whatever else they may have violated. Oh, they won't have a problem. Wrong. DreamUp was a new tool to generate art, and then you could control the amount of artificial intelligence art in your feed. I'm assuming that's RSS feed, really simple syndication or whatever your feed is on this website. You could clear the labeling of art that is artificial intelligence generated. Now, a directive to opt out of artificial intelligence data sets. This is where I couldn't believe. But I think these companies are arrogant, and I do think that they use you. I know YouTube. Oh yeah, how do you think that YouTube became so gargantuan? YouTube became gargantuan, a monolithic monster that censors people, because they use you. They use your time and labor. Every time you record a video, they make money off of you. You know what I'm saying? And they get arrogant. And they get away with all kinds of shenanigans and maybe illegal. Do they care? No. And until you put public pressure, until you threatened to close your Deviantart account. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how I would roll. But for some reason they thought that, we'll just turn it on. We'll just have the directive. We'll just allow anybody to use your art, and that'll be default. They did have an opt-out ability, but it was one piece of art at a time, and that to me was by design. They could have easily configured this tool so that you could flag and label all your art, and then click a button, and then it would automatically opt out. I take things a step further. From the very beginning, they should have never had any of the art opted in. They should have had some kind of feature where a third party could contact you and then ask you if you, with your permission, could they use your art. To me, it should have been the opposite. Ability to opt out of prompts. Well, but really? But you had to go into each individual piece of art and opt out. Well, if you've got hundreds, if not thousands, of pieces of art, can you imagine how long that would take you? And to me, I don't want to hear any excuses, I think that was all by design. They had that designed because they want third parties to use your art without your permission. You know what I'm saying? They set it up that way. And then the F word. Okay. Now let's go into some comments really quick, and I'm already into overtime. These videos, I just cannot record some of these videos under 8 minutes. And if you have a problem with that, you need to get away. I continue to get attacked into the comments, and one of the biggest complaints is, oh, well, you talk too much. Get on with it. Your videos are too long. You know what? F you. I am a defiant anarchist right now. If you have a problem with how long my videos are, get the fuck off my YouTube channel right now. Do not subscribe and do not comment. Oh, that's right. You can comment all you want. You can attack me all you want in the comments, but guess what? I do not moderate my comments. I don't waste time moderating, and I don't read any more of my comments. But I had my comments disabled for 5 years, from 2017 to 2022, and it did not affect my view count. I have not seen more views since I turned them on. Okay. Yeah, I totally agree. The original announcement was unnerving. Just unbelievable that they would do this, but I'm not surprised. I shouldn't really say it was unbelievable, but thank you for realizing that, quote, make users individually opt out every piece in their galleries, unquote, was a bad idea. I mean, give me a break. That to me was all by design, man. They were trying. Oh yeah, there could be some yeah, who knows what goes on behind closed doors. To me, there was a reason why they by default allowed anybody to use your art on this website, and then not give you. They turned it on by default. They should have been never turned on. Okay, yeah. What does this checkbox do? Yeah, hey, yeah. If I didn't know better, I'd think this checkbox is fake just to give people a false sense of security. Yeah, I'd like to know what that checkbox is too, because even as I was recording this video, I was a little bit confused about, because I've never used this. Where do you go? Where is that checkbox actually at? Do you have is it under some menu, like you have to click, have to click 10 times to get to it? And they didn't provide any instructions. Like, where exactly is that checkbox at? Yeah, it is so disappointing. You thought this would be a great idea. Uh-oh. They are still going to be used in DA's generator. Yes. You shouldn't not have done this to begin with. Yeah. It's going to take a lot more than this to make us trust you. Yeah, like, I don't trust YouTube. Excuse me, we censored YouTube. I will never trust this platform. Actually, you want me to be transparent and honest? I do not watch YouTube videos. I'm a YouTube content creator. Almost every day I record a video. I upload it. I check out my analytics. And then that's it. I do not waste any other time on YouTube.com because I've had it with them. Update. We heard the community feedback. And all deviations are automatically labeled as not authorized. It says when. I'm checking my gallery and it still seems I need to go into edit and manually check that I don't want my art stolen for. Yes. I have no idea where that checkbox is because they didn't. Oh, okay. Somebody, finally. To go, I'll say go to your settings, then choose general, then place a check in the box, tell artificial intelligence datasets they can't use your content, and click save. Even if the box is checked. Oh, don't know why it does not do it automatically. Well, I think I know why. I have an information technology background. I have worked for billion-dollar companies. I've even worked for the United States federal government. I'm self-employed now. And I've been on the internet from the very beginning. I was on the internet before hypertext transfer protocol was rolled out. In other words, before websites were created. That's how far back it go. I think they are still playing shenanigans because it seems to not work. You have to go in there. So here's a tip just from this comment. So follow those instructions. You go to settings and general, and then make sure you place a checkbox in tell artificial intelligence data sets they can't use your content. But I'll give you an additional tip. I do not believe in bugs necessarily all the time. I do not want to hear excuses. Whether or not it is a bug or not, I'm highly suspicious. Go, even if it's already set. Here's a tip. Go in there and uncheck that box, then click save. Go back in there and then check the box again, and then save it and see if it takes away the ability in your videos, or excuse me, in your art. Okay, this is the right call. Well, yeah, I mean they should have made this decision to begin with from the beginning. Okay. Oh, now just add a way to opt out of badges and core because I did not consent to that either. Impressive. Oh, what else? I'm gonna. I could go on and on. How many comments were there? There was over 1,600. I love this comment, and I'm gonna end on this. I love this. This make me glad I discovered this site in 2012, in context referring to Deviantart, created my account in 2015, and not joining in 2018 after Deviantart became toilet art. I'm going to end on that comment. I love that comment. Whew, toilet art. I mean, Deviantart, how to opt out of artificial intelligence datasets. Adios.